So as a little bonus, let's walk down the archery border here at Harewood. Got plenty of exotics mixed in this border, but we have got some nice verbascums or mullions here, which aren't traditionally seen as exotic, but I think they're complements and reminiscent of echiums. Got the yuccas in there. Got the Miscanthus sabrinus here, and the stooled Polonias, Callistemon, and the typical palm tree here of Trachycarpus fortunei, depends on how you want to pronounce it. And let's go down and see the plant I inspired the head gardener to plant here, which is Tetrapanax, a good 10-15 years ago now. Wasn't certain if it was be hardy here, but as you can see it's more than hardy. Got huge plants up here and all along the border, mixed in with the herbaceous and the flowers. Eucalyptus being stooled or pollarded there as well. Eleniums, smoke bushes and figs up there, magnolias and more palm trees. I'll just walk down here. On what is a south-facing border, so that's the view out to the rest of Harewood, which is a complete contrast to this border. That's parkland and woodland and lake, whereas here we've got the tropical looking plants, but hardy. It's important to say, pretty much everything you see is hardy here. As it comes back from the ground, herbaceous, stays out all year, like the figs and tetrapanax, phormiums, palm trees. Good mix of plants here. Got the fatsia in full sun, but looking in good nick actually. Decent colour there, because quite often they're bleached out in full sun. Huge figs here, in fact. And lots more tetrapanax, and you can see lots of thick branches, thick trunks, should I say, making a huge clump here. Again, we're looking at about 3.5 meters tall, this tetrapanax. Then a nice variegated Aralia, similar to the one I have in my garden here. More Aralias, tall Aralia here. And we have a loquat tree in the distance there. More tetrapanax. Plenty of tetrapanax in this garden now. And it's proved reliably hardy here at the end of West Yorkshire where it meets North Yorkshire. And one of my favourite flowers is just coming into bloom. Lobelia tupa with its brick red flowers just about to open here. Mellifera, Euphorbia mellifera here. Acanthus, slugs had a good go at that. There's the acanthus flower. That's a tough plant and it can spread quite well as well. Foxgloves mixed in with the tropical planting. And a beautiful magnolia here with the flowers. You can just see at the bottom there. Trachycarpus hybrid here between a waggy and a fortunei. There's a much bigger fortunei up there. Now in the distance, behind these tetrapanax, we do have some Musa Basjoo, which are relatively tall. They're a good well, they are very tall, 4 metres tall in the background there. Used to be lots of plants set in this border, but they seem to have disappeared this year. Crocosmia lucifer, bright red flowers, gorgeous things. Nice South African corms, easy to grow, nice and hardy. And then we come to the end of this border. Some more yuccas, and at the very end, a melianthus. So there we are, that's the archery border here at Harewood House.